Marvel Rivals is a ridiculously easy game. Here are how the classes are separated, because you don't want to stack any of these more than once. You know, you can have a mix mash. So we'll start with DPS. These are your dives. It's Panther and Spider-Man. That's it. These are the only dive characters in the game right now. I'll get to these guys, but basically their whole deal is that, well, they are schmucks, but their whole deal is that they have nothing but burst damage. All they can do is their combo that happens every, 8 seconds, basically. So the way that you make them work is you play around it and you go with your dive tanks, which you should be running if you have one of these characters, and that's it. That's all. That's their use, is that they can kill people really, really fast every, so-and-so cooldowns. These are your brawls. Iron Fist, Wolverine, Magic. Now, you might notice that these are also dive characters. I always dive to them. Listen, these characters' purpose, and obviously you can play them in dive, it's fine, but you never want Spider-Man Panther on your team. If you have, like, Panther Magic, it's... but you can run it, right? You can run it. Because what Brawl characters do, and what they can do in a team, is that they can fight at the front line for very extended periods of time. Wolverine literally has, like, 1,000 effective health with his passive. Magic builds over health. Iron Fist has a bunch of health as well. So that's their whole thing. They're a big hunk of shit that just soaks up damage. These are your hit scans. Oh, but Hawkeye have an arrow. Shut the fuck up. The point of hit scan characters is to do a big burst of damage or a consistent high damage to someone so that they leave an angle. If you're getting lasered by a Punisher, you need to leave the angle that you're looking at. You just need to leave the angle that a Hawkeye is looking at, because you might just full die. You need to, same with Hela, same with Black Widow. These are jack of all trades. Mr. Fantastic can go into any role except hit scan. He's a bit of a fucking weirdo, and he should honestly be in the tank list. But he can kind of do everything. Star-Lord can do everything. He's high mobility. Psylocke can do everything. She's high mobility. Bucky is fucking broken and can spam, and he does hit scan amount of damage. He can brawl because he has a ridiculous amount of health. He can dive if he has his ult up. This character is fucking stupid. These are the spam characters. In a previous patch, Namor would be a jack of all trades. He used to be very, very good. Now he has no fucking defense, so all you can do with this guy is sit at the back of the map and spam. Moon Knight, you just spam. Black Widow, you spam. Squirrel Girl, you spam. Storm, you spam. They have an ult, it's good or it's bad. That dictates how good they are, basically. These are the tanks. These are your dive tanks. It's Captain America and Venom. The whole point of these characters is not to specifically kill people by jumping on them, but to divert attention from them for extended periods of time. Now, obviously, you can get kills with these characters, and Venom especially is very, very good at doing it, but their point, the actual role that they fill is people need to look at them. These are the Brawl characters. All they fucking do is get a crazy shit ton, ridiculous amount of damage. And Groot would probably not be a very good tank if he didn't have the ult that he had. Because Thor is in this category as well, and he's fucking shit. Because the problem with having a Brawl tank on your team is that you are building the other team's ults tremendously fast as well. You're building their DPS ults, you're building their support ults because you're doing so much damage, and yeah, that's it. So you don't really kill much things, but you're just pumping out shit tons of damage at the front line. And again, Groot is good because of his ult. That's the only reason that he's getting played in this meta. These are the defense tanks. Yeah. I guess you would rank them like most to least defense, like this probably. And their role is not so much the front line, and obviously, again, the disclaimer, you can play all of these in the blah, blah, blah. Doctor Strange is mostly, because he's got a big fucking shield, right? Emma has a big fucking shield. She can grab people, but it's a very short range. Of course it's in defense. Magneto has bubble. It's the most important ability in the game, and they keep buffing this character for some reason. Penny sucks, but she's a defense tank. Her main thing is her 3-second stun that if you coordinate correctly, you can kill people sometimes off of it very easily. These are the flexible tanks. It's the Thing and Hulk. Hulk is actually more divey than Venom and Captain America. He's faster than both of those characters, but he plays a flexible role because he can play defense and he can play brawl. His ult is very good. I think he's very good. Thing, I think, is alright. I know some people think he's unplayable because he's like Thor or Groot, where he's just a big hunk of shit, but you have to remember that he also has Shift, which nullifies half of the DPS in the game, and he also has the E, which it has micro interactions, like It allows a Mantis to survive a mag rock with so-and-so charge because of the damage reduction. It fucks up a lot of people's breakpoints, and it makes time to kill a lot harder, because even though it's like 30-25% now, it's a lot. These are the supports. You've got burst heals, it's Adam and Mantis, that's it. Their healing is on a cooldown. They can't heal you normally, which is what the sustain characters do. The sustain characters just have healing in their M1s, in their M2s, in their drone. I've sort of ranked them from the most to least sustain, because obviously Ultron is more of like a half DPS type deal. But the drone, if you leave it on someone, you'll just passively fucking heal your whole team the whole game, which is pretty good. There's an empty role here called Utility, and I'll get back to it. But these are the characters, these are the 3 characters that do everything. They do not have a weakness. Luna Snow, fucking Invisible Woman, and Loki. All these 3 characters are fucking ridiculous, and they do way too much healing, and they do way too much burst healing, and they can save each other. So, I'll say it. If the healing on their M1s gets reduced, Loki and Invisible Woman go to Utility. Okay? But because they do so much fucking healing, they might as well be a sustain character. Like, there's no reason to not run these characters, ever. Like, it's fucking retarded. If you wanted an everything character, I would say Luna. It would be Luna, because she does everything. She has the, you know, she has the burst in clap, she has the sustain with her M1, she has the utility with her ult with the damage boost, but she just does everything. And so does Invis. Invis can save people with the shield. Invis can push people back 20 fucking meters with an 8-second cooldown. She does everything. And she has like ridiculous burst heals with her M1 as well. And she can build her ult faster with the shift and pull down flyers and do all this crazy shit. Loki cannot die. Voldemort here does not die. He has the best ability in the game, which is Rocks, which can save you from everything, including a 99 charge mag rock, including a fucking pulse, including a Wolverine ult, including a Hela ult, one shot of a Hela ult, including a Hawkeye headshot, including a Groot ult, including everything. So he's got the best ability in the game. You can't kill him, and when he has 2 or 3 clones up, he does the most healing in the game. Why? I don't get it. But yeah, if you want to have in a future balance patch where these characters aren't fucking the best in the entire game, they'll be in Utility. So yeah, feel free to pause at any point to have a look. And if you think I'm wrong, fuck you, because I'm completely correct, and fuck you.